Hey, I think we are good. Okay, this is literally going to be a lot of review for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be necessary review because you've forgotten about these, and I can tell by the questions that you ask me sometimes. I actually rewatched the video I did basically just like this, but I did it 6 months ago, so a lot of stuff has changed. And I was reminded of a few things that I was like, man, like, why am I not telling this to my new people? So I'm just gonna screen share and we're gonna start from the very basic and then we're gonna end with giving you guys a 6 list and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do each task to do every single day that will build your business and get you up to ruby and emerald and diamond if that's what you're looking for. So I think most everyone on here, that's what they're pushing for. Got my little hydrate mix. You haven't tasted these yet? They're actually really good. It tastes like to me, it tastes like a lemon lime Gatorade. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting to not love it because I know it's healthy and I just don't really like healthy stuff. Um, but I actually really like it. So let me log in and just go ahead and start screen sharing. Oh, you know what? I can just screen share on this one. That'll be easier for most of it. All right. There we go. If you guys have a question as I'm going, go ahead and just type it into the chat. We're literally going to cover everything from logging into your eSuite, finding your website, the website fee, the auto ship, everything. So if you've had questions that you don't feel like have been answered, this should be answering all of those. So the first thing is logging into your eSuite. Your eSuite and your website are not the same thing. Your eSuite is basically your back office, and that's what we're going to look at first. And then your website is where you're sending customers when they're ready to order or ready to join. So you're going to open up your email or your internet. And then at the top, you're just going to type in it works and then space eSuite, ESUITE. And it should come up with a suggestion and take you directly to it. If it doesn't, just click enter and then you'll see the top option says eSuiteitworks.com and you can enter that. Your username is not your website or not your email. Your username is going to be the ID number. So if you signed up yourself, then you got the customer ID number. If you didn't sign up yourself, then you can ask your enroller. They can look it up in their back office if they didn't send it to you. And then whatever your password was. If your enroller signed up for you, then you'll need to ask them what your password is for your eSuite. Okay, so this is what your back office looks like. Every month, you'll see a monthly game plan, and this is Cami Pentecost. She is one of the top field directors, I think is her title. Every month she does a video basically just picking us off for the month and giving you tips to build your business that much stronger in whatever month that you're going into. If you look up at the top, there's only a few of these that we're going to go over. Not all of them we're going to use. Commissions is when you get paid every month, and we get paid on the 15th of every month. I'm not going to go exactly how to order your pay card and that kind of stuff because April already did a really nice write-up on it in our team page, and your leader may have one written up also. So after you've been in for a full 30 days, that's usually when you're going to get your first paycheck. We're paid on the 15th of the month. So unless you come in and you just happen to start at the beginning of the month and get us several customers, then you'll be getting paid that following month. If you're coming in at the end of the month, it's usually going to take a full month to get your first paycheck. So just ask your enroller, they'll send you the link and you can log in and get your pay card sent to you. This next one here, the one that looks like a graph, is reports. This is where you can see all of your distributors, all of your customers, any kind of like promos that we have going on. If you click in the middle where it says tree viewer, then you can see all of your customers, all of your distributors are on the left-hand side. All I have to do is click the little blue arrow beside each person's name, and it'll show me all the distributors underneath them. If I check mark the box that says show loyal customers, it'll automatically show me all of my loyal customers right underneath me. So this is where you go when you say, oh, I need to get information for so-and-so's account. Log into your eSuite, click on reports, tree viewer, click on whatever their name is, and it'll show you their information. Now, another really cool thing is when you're moving customers and distributors, which we'll get to a little bit later, but I'm going to show you how to move them right now. You're going to click on reports, and then the green button at the bottom, additional reports. Right-hand side, right underneath recruitment, it says personally enrolled team. Now, I don't have anyone here that has not been moved. I've already moved everyone. Usually, if you scroll over to the arrow and drop-down box, it'll say email and move. You'll click move, you'll type in whatever the distributor ID number is that you want to move that person to, and then just click enter and you're good to go. Okay, the next one over here is document library up at the top. Now this is where you're going to find rules to every single promotion, every bonus, anything that's announced. You want to go to the document library and you want to read the rules and make sure that you know exactly how to utilize whatever the company just gave us. Another thing that I really like about this is if you click on training and business building, there's, let's see, oh wait, scroll down and you'll see the diamond rank chart, the emerald rank chart, executive rank chart, and ruby rank chart. All these are your charts. We're gonna talk a little bit more about this a little bit later. But when I tell you go to your document eSuite and print off your chart, this is where you're going to go. So Ruby, for example, you would literally just click download to whatever device you're on, and then you would send it to whatever printer that you are wanting to print out. Or say you don't have access to a printer, this is pretty easy to draw on a piece of notebook paper. So it's not that hard. I am going to save this one. That screenshotted, I guess I don't know how to save it to my device real quick. So this has all of your charts in the document library as well that you can print off every single month. The auto shipment, this is where you're going to set up your personal auto shipment. Now again, we'll talk a little bit about this later, but the ADBV auto shipment to be commission qualified, that is optional. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on in this training. I do suggest every single person turning on their auto shipment. The reason being is you want to be a product of the product. Now, even if you can't afford the ADBV auto ship, pick one product and use it consistently for 90 days so you can give other people your testimony. Settings is where you can change billing address, card information, anything like that. Orders is where you're going to place one-time orders for yourself. Live events is a new thing on our eSuite, and this is where when they're having live events, we can actually buy tickets to view them online. And then support is our access directly to customer service. So instead of having to call customer service and wait for hours, guys, if you can mute yourself, instead of calling customer service and waiting for hours, do you have a question?
Eileen.
1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute everybody.
I unplugged it, I turned it down, I did all that.
Oh, instead of calling customer service and waiting for hours, you're able to actually click on support and you can put in a ticket directly to customer service. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute you one more time. If you unmute yourself, I'm gonna kick you off of this. Okay, let's see if that works. So this is directly to corporate, meaning you're gonna get an answer within about 24 hours, not 24 minutes. And it's an answer that you know is true. You're not calling some customer service, like call center somewhere. Now, your website / eSuite, that is the $20 a month that we've talked about in the very beginning of you joining up. If you don't remember that, this is your reminder. Your website is $20 a month. That includes your eSuite. Now, if you can't afford $20 a month, you can shut that off. And then you would end up using your upline's website in order to join, but you won't have access to any of this. So the best case scenario is to keep your eSuite on. Let's see. Oh wait, so when you, obviously if you're on here, there's a lot of you that are brand new. There's a lot of you that are on here because you don't fully understand how to train your own team and how to make sure that everyone's actually working. So that's a good thing. I'm going to tell you the 6 steps that I give to my distributors when they join up. And I will go back to regular screen. So the 6 steps that I give my distributors, the first one is to watch this video. Now, clearly it used to be a video just like this, but a lot of stuff has changed since we've made that. So this is the new training video. So the first step is to watch this video. The second step is to watch the product video that I personally send them. Like as soon as you're done watching this video, you let your enroller know, hey, I'm finished, I'm ready for the product video. The product video goes over some of the, basically the most popular products. I also tell you kind of how my family uses them. And then once you're done with that, the product video also explains how to make your list. Your first goal is to get your first 4 customers. That is going to get you a $100 shopping spree, and it's also going to get you your first paycheck. So that is the first goal that we have everybody hit, and we personally will help you with this. Like this is step by step. I know every leader does it a little bit differently. For my team, we literally screenshot everything into a group chat so that way we can answer it for you. This isn't something you have to guess like what to say to your people. So step 2 is making your list and watching the product video. Step 3 is I'll actually give you a message to send to each of those people. Now, again, every team does it differently. My team, we basically send a message that says, hey, I just started a new business, and basically gives a couple of options like, would you be interested in trying one of these challenges? If they say no, we're going to say, okay, like I do not spam anyone's friends and family. That is the quickest way to make sure no one's going to support you in your business. So if they say no, that's perfectly fine. And then we do ask them if they want to post and to get into a cash drawing. It doesn't matter if they don't want to buy something. 99% of people are perfectly fine putting a post up on their wall for you and then you putting them to a drawing. So step 4 is, step 4, 5, and 6 kind of all go together. Step 4 is we give you a newbie power hour. It's actually going to be at the end of this video, unless this video gets cut short, and then it'll be a second video, but it should be the end of this video. And it's 6 things that you can do, and we show you how to friend request, how to message, how to do everything in your business that you need to do without being spammy, without bugging your friends and family, because that's not what you need to do. We've all had that person on our Facebook that you can tell as soon as they start a new business because their whole page turns into pictures of products. And it just gives you that icky feeling like you don't want anything to do with their page anymore, because every day they're posting pictures of products, and that's not what we want to become. So step 4 is the newbie power hour. Step 5 is actually a video that explains we have a 5-day posting schedule. Day 1, you're posting a selfie with a positive quote. Day 2, you're posting something funny. Day 3, you're posting a business/lifestyle post. Day 4, you're posting an interactive post. And day 5, you are posting a call to action. So the video explains it way more than that. I'm not going to go into it because it's already all in the video, but it really, and that's up on my YouTube channel. So even if you're watching this and you are not in my downline at all, you're not in any of my team pages, like that's accessible for you. And then step 6 is we put you into a VIP group, which we're going to go over in just a couple of minutes. The VIP group has a post every single day. A different leader posts every day. They give you a video to watch, a post to put up on your Facebook that is in line with the 5-day posting schedule, and then 6 tasks to do. So we literally take the guesswork out of you running your business. All you have to do is be willing to work and go utilize these tools. So again, step one is watching this video. I'm going to go over a few more of the very basic parts of this business. And then we are going to get into like the 400 club. We're going to get into some of the abbreviations that I'm sure you've already seen that you have no idea what they are. We're going to talk about being Fast Start qualified, getting those unlimited $100 bonuses, and then getting yourself to Ruby. So let me share this one more time. So I want to go over a few different groups that you have access to. Now, the first couple, this is only if you are in Christina Watt's downline. So if you're not one of her, in any of her downline, if you don't know, just ask your upline. Like your enroller kit will know who they're under. The first one is called Diamond Divas. This is April Jennings' page. And this is the main, for our team, this is like the main page. This is where lots of trainings are going to happen. Lots of trainings are going to be posted. This is where contests are going to be posted. Post ideas. Like this is the main page to check every single day for just a basic team page. The second one is
Hello, everybody.
Millionaire Bound. And that is the one, just kidding, not that one. This is the one that is Christina Watts' downline. And this is literally basically just for training specifically from Christina, which she usually does like once a month, a video a month. Every once in a while she'll throw something else in there, but then she does really big contests where she gives away like hundreds of dollars in cash or products or gift cards or whatever. So this is the one that I usually check every 3 to 4 days just to see if anything new has been added when it comes to like contests, because I'm all about winning free stuff. Like who doesn't want free stuff for doing what you should be doing every single day anyways. This next one is for anybody in It Works. So it does not matter if you are in my downline, April's downline, Christina's downline, somebody that we've never heard of. And this actually changes every single month. The name changes. So this month it's called March VIP group. Next month it'll be April VIP, May VIP, June VIP. So whenever you're watching this video, if you're wanting in this group, all you've got to do is search whatever VIP group, add yourself, and then I go through every day or two and I will accept everyone into the group. This is the one I was telling you about that is basically it's a power hour group. So every single day there's a video posted for you to watch, there's a post to put up on your wall, and there are 6 tasks to do for your business. So this completely takes the guesswork out of, okay, I'm ready to work, but I don't know what to do. The last one I'm going to show you is actually a chat, and this is only for my downline. But I know a lot of people on here are in my downline, so I'm going to show, it's not even spelled right. This is our time management chat. All this is we put in our schedules every single day to keep ourselves accountable. So as you can see, it's just pictures of, we post in our schedules just to keep ourselves accountable that we are actually working. And then I usually will go on there once a month or so, and I will give time management tips or do a video on like how to schedule, how to meal prep. Like it's literally all about time management. So if you're in my downline and you want in that, just ask your enroller and we'll get you added. All right, I do want to show you a few different apps that are important to have to run your business. And I actually, oh wait, I do have them on my husband's phone, I guess. The first one is Zoom, which if you are on this, you clearly already have a Zoom, but if you're watching the replay, you may not. So Zoom is this app down here, and that's just the video, little video chat thing that we're on right now. The second one is some kind of picture app to edit pictures. There's Pick, Tap, Go. There's like, you'll just have to look and play with them. There's several different ones. I use PixArt, and all that is literally it just edits pictures. So if I open this, I can add a picture. I can put filters on it. I can put borders on it. I can literally do anything I want to do just with any of my pictures. See if I know how to get out of here. Nope. Okay. Okay, the next one is Word Board. Now this is only if you have an iPhone. If you have an Android, I don't remember what it's called. Savannah, if you're on here, can you unmute yourself and tell me what the one is for Android? But this is WordBoard.
Expand.
Right. What is it?
TextSpand.
TextSend.
TextSpand. TextPand.
TextPand. Okay. So this is a text replacement app. The one that I use because I have an iPhone is WordBoard. If you have an Android, it's going to be called TextPand. So you'll need to well, you don't need to download that. I have an entire training on why you should download it, how it makes your business that much easier. And that is also up on my YouTube page. So if you don't have it, just ask your upline and they can send it to you. I'm going to write it down just so I don't forget also. But it does make messaging 1,000 times faster. Like, probably exaggerating a little bit, but it makes it at least double as fast. There are a few different people that you should follow. There's a few different books that you should read, or at least to get started. And then I'm going to show you where all of our trainings are posted. And then I will go over, like I said, the abbreviations and that kind of stuff. 2 apps that I use, I don't have one of them actually downloaded anymore, I don't think. Oh, I do. Okay, so self-development is huge in this business, meaning you need to pick a book and start reading it like yesterday. I'll give you a few different books that I suggest reading, but realistically, you can ask your upline. They have tons of books that they read. Audible is the app that I use. It's $15 a month, 15. It's well worth it. However, if you're not making money in this business yet, do not feel obligated to go get Audible. Instead, download an app called Hoopla. I know Canada and the States have this. I don't know if you're in Australia, if you have this yet. But this is through your local library. It's free. You can you can listen to Audible books through your library instead of Audible. Now, you don't own them, but realistically, you can check them out as many times as you want, so it doesn't really matter. I will say I found they don't have as big of a selection, but again, it's something that's free, and it's better to have something at your fingertips than not to have anything. So I'm going to show you just a few of the books that I've read. My goal is to read 2 books a month because I just don't read, to be honest. Like, I'm learning to do better at it, but I just don't. If you're brand new, I would set yourself a goal of 1 book a month to start out. So Take Control of Your Life by Mel Robbins is a great one. The Miracle Morning is another great one. Love and Respect for the Family is really good. It has nothing to do with network marketing, though. The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins is another good one. High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard. Go Pro is one that I suggest every new person read. It is 100% about network marketing, and it's just going to make you view the industry as a much bigger picture than just a quick cash flow. I think I cannot remember. There's another one by Ray Higdon. You can look it up. I thought I had my wish list, but I don't see it. That's okay. Ray Higdon, I think it's called like the Steps of Network Marketing or something. I really don't remember, but it is one that's really good. So just pick a book and start reading it. If you want to be accountable to somebody, go shoot your upline message and tell them, hey, this is the book I'm going to read. Like, it's March 6th right now or March 7th right now. I'm going to have it done by April 7th, whatever, your 30-day window is. And then the people that I would follow if I were you and I was brand new, would be Mark Pentecost. He is our CEO. So this is where if you have new product launches or anything like that, like he doesn't post on a lot. He posts once or twice a day max. Like it's not something that's going to cloud up your news feed, but you really get to kind of see him as a person also. So it's just another window into the business. Pam Souter, she's actually got 2 pages. She has her personal page, and this is where like the It Works training happens every Monday night. You can also get a lot of post ideas from her personal page. Then she has her, I guess, business page. I don't know what you actually call it, but this is where she does a podcast series, and she does have really good, just motivational podcasts on there also. And then another one to follow is Cami Pentecost. This is Mark's daughter. She is, like I said, our field director. she has really good trainings. She's also just randomly got it works videos and information on her page that you can follow through that way. And then the last one that I suggest you following is actually nothing to do with
anyone.
All right, let me mute this person one more time.
So good. Did you see how Snips jumped when the horn went off? No, wait. You almost set up our big finish.
So this is Ray Higdon. Now, again, he's also got 2 pages. You want to get on his business page, not his personal page. He does, if you don't know who this man is, he is like the network marketing guru right under Eric Worre. And only because Eric Worre has been in the industry so much longer. That's the only reason I would put Ray under him. But he does a free social media training every single Friday. So he's going to tell you how to get more interactions on your posts. He's going to tell you how to seal the deal faster. He and his wife worked up into the #1 rank in their company, and then they became coaches. So this is not somebody who, oh, I couldn't make it in network marketing, so I'm going to drop out and try to coach other people instead because it's easier. He is somebody who he went through the ranks, he already paid his dues, and then he decided he wanted to become a coach. So he's definitely somebody that I would follow as a new person just to learn tips and tricks of the industry. And then last thing before I turn off the screen sharing and I give you a little bit more information about some of the actual like do's and don'ts of the business is I want to show you every single month we post, or I post, I guess, in the March VIP page, which again, every single person can get into this. It doesn't matter whose downline you're in. The very first page that the very first post that you come to is going to be the trainings for that month. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to go down the line. Every single Sunday at 3 o'clock Central Time, there is a team online party. This is for every single person to utilize. It does not matter if you're affiliated in our downline at all. There's no coaching. And I make it very clear, whoever's running the party that week makes it very clear, if you are contacted by anyone that did not invite you to this party, make sure you let us know because they will be banned from all future parties. Like we don't play with that. So if you are, you're going to have a lot of potentials that you don't seal the deal with right away. Get them to a party. We will show them all the highlights of all the products. They'll hear a few people's stories, and that will help you seal the deal with them that much faster. Sunday nights at 9 o'clock Central Time, there is a Facebook Live, which is a family call. It's called a family call. And this is on Mark Pentecost's page. Literally, he just kind of recaps the week we had, lets us know about any deals going on for the next week. So I can't tell you how many new people. Where do I find the deals for this week? Go watch the family call. Monday night at 8 o'clock Central, there's what's called a money call. And what this is Pam Souter interviews 2 or 3 of the top leaders. And they kind of give you their tips and tricks of what worked for them in building the business. This is something that, again, they're Facebook Lives, guys. They're recorded. There's no excuse not to watch these every single week, even if you can't get on the lives. And there's links, again, to all of these. All you've got to do is click the link, and it takes you straight to the page that's happening. Fit Tip Tuesday. These are like 5 minutes long. It's on the It Works page. Carla Burns is the doctor that is with our company, and she goes through a different product every single week and literally just tells you about the product and the ingredients and what the ingredients do from like a doctor standpoint. So that's also really good if you're a green like me and you want all the information. The next one is the social media training that I just talked about with Ray Higdon every Friday. There's the link to his page. And then Tuesday and Thursday mornings, we have personal development Zooms. These are not hosted by me. These are actually hosted by Cherie and Chad Pineller. Every single morning, or every single Tuesday and Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. That's the Zoom ID for you. And everyone's welcome onto those. Again, it does not matter what downline that you're in. And then Monday through Friday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, there's a Power Hour Zoom. If you don't know what a Power Hour is, all that is you're getting on a Zoom with a bunch of other people and one leader is giving you tasks to do to know how to work your business. So these are like amazing to get on. And again, these are hosted by Chad and Kneller's team, or Chad and Jerry's team. And then every single Thursday night, 8:30 Central Time, we do a Zoom that I lead, and it's always different. So if you're not watching this in the month of March, it's going to be different for whatever month you're watching it. But for example, this is this month's lineup. Tonight, we're doing the new distributor training, which we're doing right now. Next Thursday night, I'm super excited. I get to interview Taylor Burke. She is the girl that literally went double diamond in less than 90 days. She got a $15,000 bonus, and then she got her husband a $10,000 bonus. So she literally got $25,000 bonuses in under 3 months from joining the company. So we're just going to kind of pick her brain. The Thursday after that, we're going to do a working power hour all together. And then the Thursday after that, I'm going to interview Chelsea, who she just went diamond and got herself a $10,000 bonus. So there's trainings. Like, you have as much training as you possibly want with this company. You've just got to utilize them and actually get on the trainings. So let me. Okay, does anybody have any questions so far? If you do, go ahead and unmute yourself and you can ask. Oh wait, this Zoom is gonna end. It just told me I'm running out of time. So as soon as it ends, go ahead and jump right back on and we'll finish it out with the second video. And the second video is where, so like I said, if you're watching this and you're brand new and you're watching the recording, this is not gonna show the six list, the newbie 6 list. But when you're ready for that point, just ask your upline. So if you're watching this as a recording, this is the point that you can, as soon as this video ends, you can go ahead and get off. You can go ahead and text your upline, say, hey, I'm ready for the product video, and let them know what book you've decided to read for like your self-development. But just to finish it out, I do want to talk a couple of minutes until this actually cuts off, just to kind of get as much information in as possible. The abbreviations, these are super simple, but I cannot tell you how many people don't understand them, and I didn't understand them at first. LC is a loyal customer, GT is a distributor, RT is a retail customer, HAP is host to post, CQ is commission qualified, FSQ is fast start qualified, and then in our team chats or the team page, you're going to see boom LC and a bunch of numbers, or boom DT and a bunch of numbers. All that means is, hey, I just signed a distributor. This is their ID number. So basically go congratulate that person because they just signed a customer. Commission qualified. You are automatically commission qualified as soon as you join this business for the month that you joined. So today is March 7th. If you joined March 1st, you are commission qualified for all of March. If you joined March 31st, if there are 31st in this month, we'll just pretend March 30th. If you joined March 30th, you are commission qualified for March 30th and March 31st. So if you join in the month of March, you're commission qualified for the month of March, regardless what day you joined in March. So that means for April and May and June, you have to re-get commission qualified every single month. That sounds harder than it is, and I'm going to tell you why. The first way to get commission qualified is running your own ADBV auto ship. This is what I suggest every person do. It is the easiest way to be commission qualified. However, I couldn't afford to do it in the beginning, so I totally understand not everyone can afford to be commission qualified on their own. So the second way is to get 150 personal bonus volume, PBV. What that means is it's roughly $150 in sales, and that is between anything you personally order and anything that your customers order that are directly underneath you. So let's say you are selling the keto coffee. Keto coffee is 30 BV, and probably in the next video, I'm going to go ahead and show you where to find the bonus volume for everything. So 30 BV. So to get commission qualified for that next month, you would need to sell 5 keto coffee. That gets you 150 BV. Now, the reason I say it sounds harder than it is, let's say you start in March, you're commission qualified you sign up 3 people for the coffee. That's 90 BV, right? They're loyal customers. So the next month they're going to automatically order. So you're starting with 3 coffees. So you really only have to sell 2 more to get commission qualified for that month. So if you don't fully understand that, feel free to reach out to your upline and ask them. But it really, as long as you're working your business, like it is not hard to get commission qualified at all. Follow the VIP posts every single day. Work your business, and the customers, they do come in. And then, like I said, be a product of the product and pick at least one thing to use for the next 90 days. Now let's see. Okay. Being Fast Start qualified, that is you come in as a brand new distributor and you're going to get 2 customers with a total of 150 BV. So again, let's say those 2 customers, they just order coffee, which is fine. You're not Fast Start qualified yet because you have the 2 customers, but you don't have the bonus volume. You only have 60. So sometimes to be Fast Start qualified, it takes 3, 4, 5 customers, I guess would be the max that it would take to get up to the 150 BV. So you can have as many customers as you need. It just needs to be a minimum of 2. Meaning if you get one customer that happens to buy $200 in product, which my first customer, it took me over a month to get her, but that's what she did. She bought $200 worth of skincare. So I had the volume, but I only had one customer, so I was not Fast Start qualified. You need to have at least 2. Now, having said that, that's how you get those $100 bonuses. When you sign up a distributor, so let's just pretend I sign up a girl named Mary tomorrow. Mary has 32 days to get Fast Start qualified. So she has 32 days to get her at least 2 customers with a total of 150 in volume. When she does that, I would get a $100 cash bonus. Now, usually I am helping her do that. Rarely is she going to sign up and just run and all these people are going to join her. Now, it happens. I've had it happen a few times this month. Then I help those people turn around and help other people get Fast Start qualified, and we're all winning. We're all getting $100 bonuses. Now, the new person, so let's again, Mary join. She has 4 months, or just kidding. She has 32 days to get 4 customers, and she gets her $100 shopping spree. So usually what happens is it takes 4 to 5 customers to get the 150 BV. That gets her $100 shopping spree, and her enroller, which would be me, a $100 cash bonus. So then she turns around, she signs up Susan. She helps Susan get Fast Start qualified. Susan gets $100 in free products. Mary gets a $100 cash bonus. You guys are following? Like, those are unlimited. Stephanie Dunn, her goal when she started, because she knew she could control how many Fast Starts she could get, was to get an extra $1,000 a month in Fast Start bonuses, and that's what paid her bills in the beginning. So that's something that absolutely you can control. Now, your first goal is getting those first 4 customers. Your first big goal is joining the 400 Club. So go ahead and hop off here. We're going to end this. If you're watching the recording, when you get to step number, I forget whatever step I said it was, then we will explain the 400 Club. If you're on this live, get right back on another Zoom, and we're going to explain it right now.